What's up, everybody? Derek Anderson, the DA. And you know what? Let me say this real quick about Bob Iger, man. This cat is a politician, okay? This cat is a politician. They just had their annual town hall meeting. Actually, let me get to that real quick. Let me show you this. Let's start here, all right? So we're starting with the town hall meeting. Disney execs talk quality over quantity, and they talk about the parks and ESPN and all that kind of stuff from the Bob Iger town hall. Now, if you're not familiar with what a town hall is, that's basically where the executives of the company kind of sit down and talk to the rank and file employees, and they kind of go over the company as a whole. They're talking about like what happened last year. Like this is like the end of Disney's fiscal year. Their fiscal year just ended a little bit ago. So they're kind of going over everything that happened in the previous year, you know, recapping that. And then they're going to talk about the future of Disney, you know, going forward for the next year or two. You know, here's what we're planning. Here's our game plan. Here's what our focus is going to be, you know, our strategy moving forward. Basically, that's what a town hall meeting is. Kind of a 30,000 foot view of the company as a whole and everything. So that's what Bob Iger did at this meeting, at this town hall today, talking quality over quantity. All right. But here's the thing, man. He always does this. He always talks about quality over quantity. That's like his go-to. That's why I said this cat is a politician, man. He's not sitting there giving you anything of substance. He just spits out the same nonsense and people eat it up. I don't know why. People eat this up. I have no doubts in my mind that this is how this cat has risen through the ranks over at Disney. He has just talked his way into it. All right. So yeah, let me show you this this interview that he did with CNBC. And I want you to notice the date, February of 2020. All right. And look what it says here. And I'm going to play the interview, but I just want you to read what it says. Disney Plus will never be what I call a pure volume play. Disney CEO Bob Iger says, yeah, don't get it twisted. He was saying this when he was the CEO the first time. And I want you to hear everything that he said. It will be about high quality branded content. All right. So yeah, let's go ahead and listen to what Bob Iger had to say during this CNBC interview.
And just a lot of other things, Pixar shorts and older Disney shorts, and clearly those brands, Disney and Pixar and Marvel and Star Wars and National Geographic, are resonating, which, as we've said at the beginning, gives us the ability to focus more on quality, high-quality branded content for the service, and less on volume. We will continue to add. We've got a lot coming up. We just had a spot in the Super Bowl for 3 new original Marvel series. Mandalorian will come back in October. We have more Star Wars series in development. There are a lot of original movies. So that will continue, and there will be growth in investment in original content. But this will never be what I'll call a pure volume play. It will be about high-quality branded content.
And what's important to remember about this entire situation is that Bob Iger was saying all of this when he was the CEO the first time, all right? Disney CEO Bob Iger says. So everything that he just said, he said in his capacity as CEO. He wasn't, you know, Bob Chapek hadn't taken over yet. But a lot of this stuff, everybody tries to lay at Chapek's feet. No, this cat had all of this stuff in the pipeline when he was CEO the first time. That's what he was doing. He was still talking about, well, we're going to do high quality branded content. This is not a pure volume play. He said 3 new Marvel series. Mando comes back later on this year. We got more Star Wars series in development. We're going to have more original movies. We're going to have more investment growth on original content. Oh, but you know, it's not a pure volume play. Yeah, and I understand you got to put some stuff out there, but don't get it twisted. All of this stuff, everything that he's complaining about right now, all right? Everything he's complaining about now, he put in the pipeline. Check out what happens when you come back to this article. Let's read this real quick. So Bob Iger and the top execs stressed a commitment to quality over quantity as the studio's film slate has had a bumpy ride and all this stuff about ESPN and the parks. But he says, I spent the year with the team fixing a lot of things, Iger said, but I feel we've just emerged from a period of a lot of fixing to one of building again. And I can tell you building is a lot more fun than fixing. When did you stop building? When did you stop building? You heard what the man said. He was laying out all of the Star Wars stuff. Oh yeah, we about to have a whole lot of Star Wars series. We're about to have a whole lot of Marvel series. You literally heard the man saying all of this stuff in the interview. That's what he's saying. He was talking about that back in 2020 when he was still the CEO. Don't let the smooth taste fool you. Bob Iger has been on this stuff from the get-go. Everybody always says, you know what, it was Chapek. Chapek was trying to do too much too soon, building up Disney Plus, blah, 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 blah. You just heard the man say, oh yeah, we about to do this, this, this. He had a whole stack of stuff waiting on Disney Plus. See, again, he's a smooth talker. And then he makes you think that it's all Bob Chapek's fault when this cat had it all in the pipeline from day one. I'm telling you, man, this cat is a smooth talking, slick walking, limousine riding, jet flying, kiss stealing, wheeling dealing son of a gun. That's who Bob Iger is. All right. And you guys, I'm telling you, you guys, not you, but there's people out there to get fooled by this cat all the time. But look what he says next. All right. In assessing some of our performance recently, one of the reasons I believe it's fallen off a bit is that we're making too much. They're making too much of what, Bob? They're making too much of the stuff that I told them to make. You know, it's like, come on, man. I think when it comes to creativity, quality is critical, of course, and quantity in many ways can destroy quality. Storytelling, obviously, is the core of what we do as a company. Yeah, okay, Bob. Yeah, we believe you too. It's not agenda, all right? It's not pushing progressive politics, all right? It's not trying to get the little kids groomed up. Nah. It's all about the storytelling. Yeah, if it was about the storytelling, you wouldn't have half the problems you have right now, buddy. I mean, that's just me keeping it 100. If you were just sitting there focused on the stories, you would be fine. But again, once again, this cat always spins this same nonsense talking about, oh yeah, quality. We got to get back to the quality. You see, that's what it is, guys. It's all about the quality. Or when everything was going great with Disney Plus and they were about to launch all, don't worry, it's all going to be quality. All right. I got the right people in place. I've hired Kevin Feige and Kathleen Kennedy. They're going to handle this quality for us, man. Yeah, we see how that went. We see how all of that turned out, Bob. But yeah, man, that's again, man. Bob is just full of shit. I just want everybody to understand that. Bob is full of shit. All right. This cat does not believe in the shit he's saying. Again, he's a politician. This is how he's climbed the ranks. I don't know if he thinks people are just stupid and have bad memories. All right. But every single time, this is what this cat rolls out. This is his calling card. Quality over quantity, quality over quantity. And again, notice the date, all right? Later on in 2020, Bob Iger says Disney will always prioritize content quality over volume. And this is November 18 of 2021, all right? Bob Iger says the company will focus on quality over quantity for movies and TV shows. And this is when he came back, all right? Disney Plus shifts focus to quality over quantity under Iger's leadership. Yeah, because, you know, that's always been Bob Iger's focus. Yeah, Bob Iger is all about the quality over quantity. Well, why haven't we ever gotten that? Why haven't we gotten it? It's been a whole lot of quantity and it's been a whole lot of trash. Bob, when are we going to get this quality over quantity that you keep talking about? You know, this is the thing. And then once again, they throw an old Bob Chapek under the bus. It says there's no secret amongst Disney fans. The man who was the CEO of the Walt Disney Company until recently, Bob Chapek, made many business decisions for Walt Disney Company, Disney Parks, and the Disney Plus streaming service that Disney enthusiasts and customers did not agree with. One was Chapek's effort to focus on a sort of quantity over quality approach to Disney Plus content. This cat was running Bob Iger's playbook, okay? He was running his playbook. You heard all of the stuff that he was saying in that interview. Yeah, we got about 3 or 4 Marvel series. We just, put them out there during the Super Bowl. Yeah, we about to have all of this and this going on with Star Wars. We got another Star Wars series coming up in the pipeline. We got a lot of Pixar shorts. We got all of this content that's coming out there. All right. Best believe that Bob Iger was overseeing all of that stuff. He was the one, even when he was the executive vice president and he was the chairman of the board, his focus was on creativity. That's what he's always said. Yeah, my focus is on creative. All right. So, yeah, it's just like these cats are completely snookered, man, completely fooled. And so now that former CEO Bob Iger has replaced CEO Bob Chapek, Disney has released an annual report with a surprising shift from quantity over quality to quality over quantity. Yeah, once again, Bob got these cats fooled, all right? He's got these cats over a barrel. It's hilarious when you sit back and think about it. That's why I said this cat would have made the best politician, all right? Because just like a lot of voters out there, people are stupid. And they don't read, and they don't pay attention, and they don't listen. Yeah, Bob Iger smiled at me, and he said nice things. I love Bob Iger. Instead of actually just listening to the guy and what he's saying, he's just spinning the same shit over and over and over. And nobody listens to it, man. Anyway, folks, I just thought that was hilarious coming out of that town hall. It's like, it's the same old Iger, all right? And everybody's, oh, look at Bob Iger. He's such such a great CEO. It's the same nonsense he said 3 years ago. All right. And nothing's gotten any better. All right. This guy is an absolute charlatan. Cracks me up. But you guys let me know what you think. Jump down in the comments. Give me your thoughts and opinions on that. And thanks for watching. See you next time.